Hi, and welcome to my channel at Bunny Hollow Crafts. Today we're going to start the mini album using the Seaside paper. So please join me. It's going to be fun. Okay, to start with our base pages, we're going to take 8.5 by 11, that is heavyweight 110-pound cardstock, and we're going to cut this in half on the long side at 5.5. That way your page will end up to be 5.5 by 8.5. And we're going to need 3 pages, so we need to do one more. And then we'll have a piece for our scrap bin, which we will use for flaps or other things, right? All right, so that one goes in the scrap bin, and this is our 3rd page. All right, pulling out 3 more pieces of the same cardstock, we're going to cut it to 9.5. Put that away, and then we're going to turn it and cut it at 5.5. I think this is the easiest way to do it, each page individually, because I got really confused. I don't know, brains, dyslexia. It works in funny ways. So let's just do each one 9.5, scrap bin, 5.5. And we'll fold these longer ones on either end to build our base pages. So one more, 9.5, by 5.5. Okay, my scrap bin is getting full because it's taken me several times to get this right. I haven't been in the craft room in a while. I'll chalk it up to that. So pull out your scoreboard. You want to turn these 3 on their side like that to score them. We're going to do them one at a time and score 1/2 inch on either end. So at 1/2 inch and at 9. Okay, 2 more. 1/2 inch and 9. And our last one, 1/2 inch and 9. All right, now we're going to fold and burnish these. And get my little score blade here. And we're going to do this to all 3, and then we'll put our pages together. Alrighty, I'm going to use score tape to put my pages together. So I'm just going to do them all at one time. And just get it right on the little edge right there. And I need my little, we'll use this because I don't know where my little is. Burnish that down real well. Now my craft room is not really put together very well here yet, so it'll get there as I need and use things. They'll accumulate on my desk. So do all 3 of them. I think this is going to be a cute album. I'm going to use this for my, with the sea paper, Sea Dreams. Try to capture a year full of memories in it, is the idea. And I came to that idea because we have 5 grown kids, and I've taken thousands of pictures back in the film days, and I have printed tubs and tubs and tubs and tubs and tubs of printed pictures. And going through them, I realized they don't want all these pictures. So can I narrow it down going forward to take less but get good ones? We'll try. So I need my little pick. I'll pull back just a corner of the tape. I'm going to measure it up over here, get it sized right. placed where I want it before I lay it down over here. And just push it down. And then pull your tape. And then you can come over here, and this one's easy. Go back here and pull your paper this way so you don't have a bubble in the middle. Okay, and do that to all three. So corner the tape off to the side. Lay your paper over here and get it even. Check it on that other bottom corner right there and just lay it down. Pull this tape a little bit, push and pull. Okay, and one more. I went crazy there. I didn't really mean to do that, but it'll be fine. I like doing just a little bit at a time, but it worked out. Okay, so burnish all your pages together, and then we will start building some flips. I want to get a year's worth, so I'm going to start with January, February, March, April, you know, so on and so forth. So I want to get 2 months on every page. So that's going to require some flips. And I also want it to be pretty symmetrical and easy to do. So when I cut them, I think they'll all be generally the same. So let's do it. Okay, I told you I messed up a lot in the beginning. These are all 8.5 by 11 cut in half. So this is 5 inches and this is 8.5. I pulled out 6, and I'm going to pull out my scoreboard. And this is not going to be fancy because this is just for my family to record our memories. But if you struggle with all those pictures like I do, whew, I want to pare down going forward. So I'm just going to score on the side at 1/2 inch on all of them. Actually, no. On the last 3, I'm going to do it at the top. So at 8. That way we'll have some top opening and some side opening, and won't all be the same, but it's all the same, more or less, because they're all the same size pieces of paper. Okay. Start putting this together. All right, let's take these that we just scored, and let's fold and burnish. Still don't have my little tool that I really like to use, the little wider one, the little Cricut tool. It's on my desk. So there'll be 1. This one will be on a top. This one will be a top. And these will be side. So it is great to be crafting again. Excuse me, I was going to start on the spring album. And I don't know, I got that beach paper in and I just thought, just not feeling it. So just going to go with something that I think will work. And this will work for a lot of families when you just want some quick memories. This is just going to be a quick album. All right, so those are the 3 on the side and these are the 3 on the top. So let's just take our pages, start putting them on here. I think I'll do that with glue, if it'll come out. Yeah, there we go. Just glue along the side. And I'm going to put it right on the side. back, let's do one of these. I may need more than I thought. I was just thinking I didn't plan real well, so if we need more, we'll cut more. Okay, so that one has a on the back and a side on the front. So let's pull in another page. We're different. Well, I don't know if we're going to need more or not. Let's go back to the side. I'll turn it over into a top. Now this is going to work out. I don't know. My brain is all over the place. I've been playing the piano this morning. I found a new hymn that I'm learning, and it was so exciting. And I want to get back at it, but of course my husband, the golf enthusiast, is all over the Masters today. Okay, so this will take we did a side, we did a top, we're done with this page. Okay, so our last page and our last two flips. So this is perfect. Don't doubt yourself, Beck. I think this will be really pretty coming together with the C paper. And we'll turn it over and do the top. And that's about all I plan to do for building base pages. As I start to decorate them, I may put in something else, you know, a tip in or something. I don't know. We'll see as we get going. Like I said, I don't plan my albums, I just make them. So there we go. We've got a flip up. You'll turn it and you'll have a flip open and a flip up and an open and a flip up and an open. All right. Seems easy. I hope it is for you. Hope the measurements don't give you any trouble. It's really not hard. My brain just works funny. All right, let's get to decorating. All right, let the decorating begin. I did a little work on my computer. Sorry, I just dropped my punch. I'm going to corner punch the pages. But here's Sea Dreams. And I found some clip art, and I just put the months of the year because that's my plan for the album, to put at least 1 or 2 pictures a month in this book. So first I'm going to corner punch because this one's got I think this whole pack was dropped at some point and probably in delivery. And so when I was delivered to the store, so I'm just going to cut that off with my corner punch. Didn't even really get it all, but that's okay. We'll just corner punch all the little add-ins that we did. It'll just add a little something to the book. Oops, I don't know that I got that one all the way. Okay, and then the last one. So I hope you guys are having a good day where you are. Spring is just around the, well, it's here, but warm temperatures are just around the corner for us here. And that is a very good thing. All right, as with any paper pack, the first thing I did, we finished, yes, is go through and decide what I want on my cover. And I think what I want, I'm gonna take that off. Is that kosher? Can I do that? I've never had one of these. Oh, look at all the little pieces that had come out with my my little trimmer. A lot of corners right there. I think I want to use this Sky Above Sand Below piece within. And maybe another one. So I'm going to pull this out because I don't want to cut this up. Okay, so that, I'm just gonna set that aside. So now what I wanna do is go through and think where I'm gonna cut these, because they won't, this is not the best use. Maybe you should have made the album a little bigger, because it won't, you're gonna be cutting into your paper. And besides, you don't want this whole image, or I don't, because I don't wanna cover him up, right? I'd rather just get his little head. So maybe we'll see. But it's beautiful paper. So I'm just going to pull pages out and cover, and we'll put it into fast forward, so you don't have to, it'll be a shorter video. That's what I'm trying to say. Alrighty, let's get going. Okay, before we get going, let's measure. We should remember that this is 5.5, and we folded a 1/2 inch, so it's now at 5. So I'm going to cut my pages. I want to make this quick. So I'm going to cut my pages 4 3/4. And this should be 8.5 by 11, correct? 8.5, right? So we'll cut these at, oh, I don't want to do we'll cut them at 8 1/4. Okay? So that'll make it quick and easy. All right, here they are, all finished. The paper was just so beautiful. I'll just do a little brief flip through. Not sure what order we'll put these in, but it's just so beautiful. Oh, I just love him. And I did get the whale in. That was a fight to figure out what to do with this paper. It's just so beautiful, which parts to cut apart. Alrighty, one place in here, and I didn't even see it in my flip through, I got the words upside down. I didn't even realize it was a thing. So I didn't even see it, so that means, you know, it's okay. Now I want to flip back through and see where it was. Well, maybe I didn't do it that way. Okay. Alrighty, so there's the flip through. This is probably going to be page 1. It's just so pretty. And then the next video, I will cut these apart and show you my plan for that. Alrighty, you guys, see you in the next video.